Okay, Facebook followers, we're back live at the GHS Walkout. Students here have been participating in a moment of silence honoring the 17 shooting victims in Florida. And I keep walking in front of other people attempting to video the event. Also, there are quite a number of supporters here, as you can see. The few that I've spoken with said they're here to join the students, show support and solidarity. Single raised fist among many of the students. Looks like there might be 100 or so. So to give you a little background, we spoke earlier with Superintendent the students opted to be in front of the school on the steps. Media and any onlookers or visitors were asked to remain on the public sidewalk, and that's where we've been for the duration of the walkout. The students have remained silent for the duration of the walkout, facing out from the school, as you see now. They began raising fists just a few minutes into the walkout. A number of administrators and at least one Galesburg police officer on site. Once again, to kind of show you a small crowd of adults have gathered. They've also remained silent. They face the students, many of them their clenched fists raised in the air. This walkout started with 6 freshman students who met with administrators roughly 3 weeks ago for the first time. Wanted to let those administrators know that they planned to participate in the National Walkout Day. On this day 1 month ago, 17 people were killed inside a Florida school. The National Walkout was well known in advance, and the students decided that they wanted to take part in that. They met with administrators, they told me, because they didn't want to ostracize other students, and they didn't want to make it an issue pitting the students against the administration. Community reaction has been varied, but there has not been any counter-protest so far, not any overt counter-protest that we've seen. As you can see, the adults gathered are mainly on the east side of the school, east side of the sidewalk facing the school, and most of them have their fists clenched fists raised, showing support and solidarity with the students. In case you missed an earlier live video segment that we did, I spoke with Dr. John Asplund, the district superintendent of schools, and he said that following the 17 minutes, which looks like are going to be 17 minutes of silence on the part of the students, they are going to re-enter the school. They're going to be required to have some form of school ID or some ID clearly stating who they are. That's a safety measure aimed at preventing anyone from entering the school who doesn't belong there. They are then going to be in the auditorium until I think about 11:45 for maybe a little earlier. They're going to have some time until the period ends. They're not going to just go back to class. They're not going to disrupt any class. And that was a decision reached by the school and a number of community shareholders late last week. That's when we met with the students, the student organizers, some administrators, teachers, representatives from diverse portions of the community, including Bridgeway, the YMCA, the NAACP, and worked out some of the re-entry issues, some of the safety issues. The school's been very candid in that they're not helping the students organize this. They're simply trying to provide for their safety, their safe exit and re-entry into the school. We are told that there will be consequences. Those consequences are going to be mainly focused at the teacher level, whatever the normal penalty is for unexcused absence from class. That would be the consequence of leaving the class period, missing the class period. So here we are as the Galesburg High School portion of the National Walkout starts to draw down a little bit.
Nerve-wracking to kind of plan around something like this. There is maybe big question marks about exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it does heighten your awareness a little bit, but I know you have a good plan in place. I know you have people that are working the plan, so I'm obviously concerned, but I'm confident.
Just a pan around at the event. For those of you just joining us, we are in the closing portions of the students' National Walkout. This protest or event or statement, however you might want to describe it, has been a silent one here at GHS. The students have not spoken. Some cars have driven by, beeping in general, like raising the clenched fists, showing support. Once again, I want to say that I've looked around and tried to find some counter-protesters. Some of the concern on the part of the school was that the students would meet with counter-protesters who would stage in the public area where we are on the sidewalk in front of the school. That has not happened. A number of parents and area clergy have attended. All that I spoke to said that they're here to show support for the students. And there we have it.
Thank you all for supporting our students today. I appreciate your attendance.
Yeah, no, believe me,
Superintendent of Schools, John Asplin, Dr. John Asplin, sorry.
Either one.
We spoke at the top.
Yep.
Obviously, a silent protest.
Yes.
Were you surprised by that?
I had been told that they were going to have speakers, but it turned out they didn't. So I thought it was pretty powerful what they did, though. So, I think the kids did a nice job.
Now, I know that you asked some clergy and some other people to be here kind of in support, kind of witness this. Does it look like more people showed up than what you expected in terms of public to show their support for the students?
Maybe a little bit more, but I guess I was anticipating maybe 25, so it looks like we maybe had 40 or 50. So yeah.
Right. So, tell us a little bit about what the students are going to do when they go back into the building.
Well, it's going to take a little bit to get back in because they have to show their IDs and get back in that way. But the plan is for them to be moved into the auditorium where those students can now talk to the building administration about their concerns.
Okay.
They'll stay in there until about 11:15.
And a lot of people were very concerned about consequences that the students would face, and that's when you protest, you sacrifice that notion. So give us a little bit, as much of an idea as you can on what some of the ramifications are going to be for the students who are walking out today.
Sure. Well, they received an unexcused absence for the period they were in, and whatever their teacher's consequences for an unexcused absence is what the teacher's expected to do, no more, no less.
Right. So as to make it realistic and the price that anyone would pay for missing class, not necessarily a punishment.
Exactly. And so it's looked at as if anybody walked out of class for whatever reason. We're very pleased that the students involved the administration enough to know that it was going to happen. So we've tried to err on the side of, hey, you're going to have a little bit of time out of class. You're going to have a quote-unquote in-school suspension for an hour or so. But it's really going to be more to talk about what your concerns are.
Right. Gotcha. You've not been here long.
Nope.
Is this one of your more challenging issues so far?
Well, I suppose there's a lot of moving parts. So yeah, I mean, this is a little bit more challenging because you just don't know where it's going to end up. But I think our administrators here did a really good job of working with the kids, and the kids did a great job working with the administration. The staff did a great job. I wasn't as concerned as maybe I would have been if I didn't know that there were good people working on it all the time.
Are you confident that you were as transparent with the public as possible?
Well, that was our effort. Is to try to be as transparent as humanly possible and let people know this is where we are and this is what our consequences are going to be. And I've had, as I told you, people on either side of that issue saying that we were wrong. So I suppose that's about right. At least that we tried to ride down the middle.
Last week's meeting involved a number of stakeholders in the community: NAACP, YMCA, a number of people from the Ministerial Association. I found that interesting. What prompted you, once again, tell our viewers, what prompted you to reach out to various groups in the community?
Well, I grew up here, so I know this is a pretty diverse in thought community, and I thought we better get people that are pretty diverse in thought to come together to try to work through this problem, because there were going to be definitely opinions on either side of this, and I wanted to hear from both sides.
Okay. And the school kind of, administration-wise, kind of in a rock and a hard, between a rock and a hard place in terms of not supporting or not helping to engineer a walkout, but at the same time providing safety.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about that.
The
challenges at the beginning and where you are today.
That was where most of the efforts were, is about making sure we understood kind of the parameters of where the walkout was to occur so that we could provide a safe place for the kids as much as possible. And the building administration knew that they couldn't help with the planning, but all they were asking was that they could be informed of what the planning was so that they could make those necessary arrangements to make sure that the kids had a chance to give their message rather than worrying about safety or anything like that.
Here's the last and hopefully hardest question. What happens in the future when Jim or John or Sue or whoever decides that they want to walk out for X cause? How do you approach that? Do you know yet?
Once again, we'd have to you treat things alike and different things different. So if they involve the administration and it's involving something that is clearly an issue out in the public, of a public concern, but it's hard to say that we would do anything differently. But there's a million different variables in there that could happen in between those that would make make different ramifications depending on how it unfolded. If we felt that it was contrived, You know, there's lots of different things that could go into that decision.
The notion that kids shouldn't just, this is a waste of taxpayers' dollars, it's a waste of the school day. And obviously there are some merits to arguments or concerns about that. I guess, how do you address that to the public, the dubious public that really feels like kids need to be in the classroom?
Well, class continued to go on for those kids who wanted to stay in class, and so the teachers stayed in there and continued to teach. You know, there weren't any quote-unquote wasted tax dollars. You know, the administration, who has freedom to go pretty much anywhere, we were out here, and you know, the staff that needed to be inside was inside. So I'm pretty sure it's a memorable day and a learning opportunity for these kids, and you know, they knew the ramifications, and they came out here anyway, and you know, hey, good for them. I was an English teacher, and you know, Thoreau is all about civil disobedience, and said, you know, you're going to pay a consequence, and that's okay because that makes it more meaningful for you. So,
is this a discussion that you're willing to continue having with the public from both sides?
Sure.
I mean, is that something that you'd welcome?
Absolutely.
Thank you once again. The Register Mail would like to thank you for all your candor and your availability during this process. We appreciate it.
You bet.
All right. Well, folks, you're looking at the end of the National Walkout Day, the end of the Galesburg High School portion of it, commemorating 17 lives lost last month in a Florida high school in a shooting incident. So we're not sure. We weren't allowed any access to the students. 100, maybe more. I'm going to have to get with my photographer, Steve Davis. He's probably better at estimating these things. But at least 100 students out. But, you know, not a massive protest, but certainly large enough. And also a number of members of the public came and participated in it. All right, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and thank you for bearing with our earlier battery issues.